Kenneth, you have a new arch enemy inside of your world. Inside of your world anvil, you have a new arch enemy under people, under the Tropica people section.
Oh, that's gotta be brutal.
Yeah, it is kind of brutal. Yeah, Tropical people. So Consulin knows her, Kari knows her, and Crixus knows her. Her name is Gia, Geah. And I created her out and everything, and yeah, it's pretty intense. So check this chick out. She's fucking something else.
That looks like someone I know, to be honest.
Me too. It's actually based off of somebody I know. It's based off of somebody I know. Hey, Frank, are you watching? Are you watching the share screen right now?
Yeah.
Tell me who this reminds you of.
I am not going to say what I'm thinking.
Dude, I made her into a character, and it is Kenneth's archenemy. So, Americus, she hates you. With a passion.
So she's trying to get him a little fucking dongle.
Yeah.
She hates you with an absolute passion. Your aunt is in there now as well.
I seen her.
Yeah, she's a bitch. She's a big bitch. Do you already hate her just looking at her picture?
Yeah.
Okay, good. That's what I was going for.
This bitch, I know she's up to something.
Yeah.
I know she's up to nothing.
I just thought
everything she says are done. I'm gonna be like,
She's from Talmudun, so she thinks she's fancy, and that is Americus's aunt.
She thinks she's fancy until we put tariffs on all her goods, and we find out that shit was only $2.
Okay, so I guess we're all here. That's going to be here for now, right? I'm guessing. Okay, everybody ready? Okay. Alright, here we go. Last we left, you guys. The clearing pulses with tension. The center, once luminous Fae Tree that stands on top of the bodies of the deer, corrupted, absorbing them. Choked by snowy cords of gray and green fungus. Its bark blackened where the rot coils around its trunk. The Fungus Hag pokes its head out of the ground, lifts itself up, crouches with its giant arms coated in fungus at its base. Half hidden in a swirl of mist and spores, her limbs, long, gnarled, look like uprooted roots, her eyes glowing with a sticky amber hue. Once clawed hand is wrapped tight around the tree's trunk like a lover or a noose. From above, the bats roost in the tree's upper branches. Not ordinary bats, but bloated, twitching things with crackling wings and bulbous eyes. They hang motionless, their eyes and mouths open, but pressed against the bark, feeding silently on the tree's fading glow, draining the last dregs of Fae energy like parasites. Then from the shadows and the blue glowing trees on each side, with the sound of tearing silk, death butterflies emerge, swarming the mirroring waves left and right, their wings hued with decay, bruised with purple and dead leaf brown, and charred with bone white. They do not flutter, they cut through the air with eerie precision, their patterns erratic, predatory, and intelligent. The light from the tree flickers, the Fae presence weakens, and in that breathless moment, you stand on the edge of something ancient and wrong. Something is dying here. You feel it inside of each one of you. Something sacred is about to leave this world. And if no one stops it, this land may never recover.
Fuck. Alright.
But what are the odds you guys think she just wants a piece of ass when we just give her Frank?
So,
Oh, hell no!
so,
Well,
guys,
tell you what, for the team, Frank, fuck the desert hag.
so
Fuck
guys,
the-
guys, guess what this means? Battlefield mechanics!
Roll initiative.
Unfun AoE effect that's happening.
All tokens adding.
I sit down and I want to eat some of my rations.
You sit down and you want to eat some of your rations?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I have bumped down my rations because that's the second time I've taken a snack, and we'll call it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, everybody else would be getting... I'm just going to say this. All you guys would be getting hungry at this point because it is evening, right? Like, it's taken you guys a long way to get over here. I'm not sure if y'all realized how far that is that y'all have traveled. Let me...
I've eaten and drank 3 times thus far.
So that is... y'all have traveled over 1,000 feet, basically.
Nice.
So, the encounter is started. Somebody roll initiative for me. Americus, see, roll initiative for me real quick. I want to see if it picks up your initiative. There you go. Picked it up. All right. Everybody else roll initiative.
My initiative was spot on, right where I wanted it to be. I'm standing behind Marjorie, waiting on combat to begin.
The fuck? How did I get 2?
Did you roll like shit?
Oh! Sorry. I was playing with the dice. My bad. Why am I still rolling 2?
Are you rolling at advantage? You
Oh, yeah.
initiative.
Yeah.
Because your fighter.
Oh yeah, it's taking the highest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it's rolling 2.
Yeah. Kirkendall, your champion. It always does that.
So we should go back to your first roll because that was a legitimate one.
Yeah. Your first roll is 20, so I'm going to change you to 20.
Yeah. You get to think twice about running in.
Okay, at the start of combat, the tree pulses again. This time, a much harder pulse. You can all feel it physically. It goes out across the battlefield. The ground seems to glow slightly. And with this glow, the ground lights up. You feel a different presence. You feel as though you can see things sharper and your senses are heightened. Marjorie Payne doubles over. She's the throne of infinite knowledge, and she stumbles. She feels an echo in her mind. Her eyes widen, her lips part to pray, but no sound escapes. A searing lance of pain drives through her skull, behind her eyes, rooting deep into the center of her mind. The divine connection surges, fractures, recoils, and her knees buckle. She collapses. She's out of the fight. And everybody roll their 10d100 for me, please, real quick. And Hunter, you roll an extra 1d100, please. If y'all want, do y'all want to know y'all's totals as of right now?
Yes.
Okay, Hunter, you have 2,900. Will, you have 2,667. Kenneth, you have 2,451. Josh, you have 2,376.
607.
Okay. Okay, Kirkendall, you're up.
I am going to take my torch out. I think I have a torch.
Mm-hmm.
Light that son of a bitch up. Now charge.
Okay, that will take your turn.
Do it.
Okay. Okay, I'll just step Merrik ahead of him. Okay, I guess Merrick's gonna step across in front of Americus. He's gonna use his bonus action to talk to Americus. And he's gonna tell you, stay behind me. And then he will move the rest of his distance. Let's see here, that's 10. And then that'll get him to there. Okay.
That giant bat's an enemy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that'll get him to there.
It's
So-
probably trying to kill those death butterflies.
So as Merrik ran past you, he looked at you and said, stay behind me. And then he took off. I need to remove Marjorie from combat. There we go.
Okay.
And she's going to sit right there. So if something happens in that spot, you're going to have to handle that. It's like, unfortunately, a burden on you guys.
Okay, well, in that case, shift me like 20 feet to my right.
20 feet to your right?
Yes.
Directly or like following the same distance inside the circle?
Can you hear me?
Directly. Yes, we can now hear you.
Cool. I don't even know what's happening anymore. That was very annoying.
Combat has just started. We've skipped your turn twice. Nothing of consequence has happened. Welcome.
Yeah, not really twice, but you're going to get to go after this, and we'll pick you back up in the initiative swing, so don't worry about it. Okay, you're moved 20 foot to the right.
And then let me cast Dissonant Whispers on that giant bat.
Oh, good one.
And the whispers are going to say, "You're not enough. You've never been enough. You're just a big fat bat. No one fucking likes you."
What's the save on that? Is there?
God
It
damn.
is a Wisdom 13.
Oh my god. Is this guy even have? Oh, he doesn't even have a wisdom. That's like just a roll d20. Okay. He fails critically. Even though it's not a even though it's not a critical thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it a critical thing because that's how we roll at this table. We roll. Anyway, he fails critically. All right, I'll give you a little extra on that.
11 psychic damage, and he must immediately flee in the opposite direction. Must use his reaction to flee away from me.
This will happen. When he gets to his movement, he will run. He will fly the other fucking way. He is terrified.
It's a crit, so he will shit.
Yeah, you just heard me say, "I'm Batman."
Dude, you actually changed the course of a lot of things because that bat has a mechanic. Anyway, just think about what's going on here. That bat has a big mechanic. Anyway, Thalion, go ahead and take your turn at this time.
Okay, so we're just going to be shooting.
You're going to stand there shitting?
Yes, I'm going to stand here shooting.
He's like, "I have to poop."
Okay, that's going to take your turn. You're going to take your pants down.
Shooting.
Oh, sorry. I misheard you. My bad.
We fucked that up. Leave it up. No cross stop.
Okay. What are you shooting at? There's
Not the death butterfly swarm, because that won't do shit. I can see way better now. Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
There's a
So the
lot.
deer are dead.
Yeah.
And there's just bats
There's
and the
bat-
butterfly
there's
swarms.
a bat, the butterfly swarms, and then there's that hag in the back.
And from the description in the beginning, the bats are feeding on the tree's life, and the death butterflies are swarming in and attacking the bats.
I see. So I can't be really effective here no matter what, it seems.
Yeah, you can. There's plenty
There's
of
like
things to
1,000
shoot
things
at.
for you to shoot at.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. I'm going to be able to shoot at one thing. I can't AoE.
But I don't think any of us can really AoE. I mean, I shot at one thing with my vocal mind whispers.
But
Over mine was.
but
Oh.
in low level games like this, it's best to just try to pass the turn as fast as possible. And if you can take out one target, take that one target out. That's one less target to deal
I'm gonna
with.
cast Speak with Animals, and I'm gonna scream and bat flee.
Yes, because this worked so well the last time that you screamed to a horde of animals.
These
I said
bats,
something different last time.
You did. You did.
these bats are covered in fungus and feeding on the tree.
Okay, so the zombie fungal bats. Never mind.
Yeah. They're like the hag's bats.
Okay, I'm just gonna shoot at the hag. And Hunter's Mark, and then shoot at the hag.
All right.
First off, hold on. All right, if you're gonna do it from there, it's gonna be at disadvantage.
That's fine.
Well, that's also, he just marked it. You can still move.
Yeah, just move now. Get you an angle on it, because the hag's on the other side of the giant tree.
Oh, I see. All right, yeah. We're gonna move to the flank on the from the left.
You're gonna go to the left. How many feet?
Oh, that's a live deer on the left, huh?
Yes. That's
Yeah, but it's a regular deer.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna just go towards the regular deer.
It's just a deer.
30 feet. Full movement.
Yep.
Okay, that gets you perfectly in line to shoot the hag. Actually, gives you a clear shot. You're good, man.
We're gonna execute. Perfect shot now.
Yes, sir.
16 on hit.
Yeah, that would give her a negative right now at this point. Okay, because she's using that. All right, so yes, that is a hit.
13 damage.
Okay, 13 damage. 13 damage done. Let's see if she can hold it. And what was your hit? 16? Okay, she holds her concentration. All right. Next up is Americus.
Okay. He said to stay behind him, and he didn't say how far.
Yeah, correct.
Right. So I'm gonna move over here to this bush. I'm gonna steady aim, which consumes my bonus action, and I can't move anymore for the rest of my turn. And then I'm gonna shoot, try to shoot the hag, from where I'm at. And if there's the tree in the way, I'm gonna try to make it through the tree branches. Yeah, I'm posting up. I don't want to be easily visible, but I'm going to move just enough to where I can kind of see the hag. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting her in full view. I want to make sure that if I do hit her, she won't be able to just quickly identify me as her attacker.
Okay. You're steadying up. As you climb into the ironroot bloom tree, you feel a surge of energy go through your body. Roll 1d4. K money. Roll. Go to your K money sheet and roll Astral Sense. We'll come back to that because you've posted yourself up for the turn, and we've done something, and you can't know what it is until the reaction happens. But I need your Astral Sense to calculate it at some point, so take your time. Baltan, you're next.
Do it now.
Oh, he still gets to shoot, right? Steady aim is a modifier.
Oh, I thought he said it took up his whole action. My bad.
No, it
I
takes a
don't remember
bonus
it.
action and removes the remaining movement.
Okay.
And then he gets additional hit chance, I think.
Yeah,
I think is what steady aim is, or it's damage. It's one of the two. I can't remember.
I think it's
I'm opening the character sheets right now. My bad. Yeah, roll your attacks on advantage, and then Waltan, you're up after that.
Well, can we take the roll I just did for my astral thing? Because I just rolled it and it was a d20.
Well, that still happens.
That still happens. It has,
Yeah.
you got that.
I got it.
So bad. You got 2 dice. You can do it. Roll to hit at advantage. You got this.
Okay,
Yeah.
where are we at? We're gonna go
That's for something else completely.
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Roll.
Nice.
hit. Damage.
To damage.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, that was a 1d6, so that was almost as good as I can get.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Your arrow flies through the air, and it sticks into the hag. Now the hag, because you hit highly, must roll her concentration. And
Damn.
she does not succeed, because your to hit was 19. Her roll was 18. The fungus crumbles off of her arms. The arrow hits her in the chest. Her arms fly back, and she staggers back. She stares towards the direction where the arrow came from and screams loudly.
You should
Baltan,
take Battlecaster, you bitch.
Baltan, you're up, buddy.
Alright, I'm gonna back up Merrik and shoot Bat H with an arrow.
There you go, sir. Okay, that's
Wouldn't be
not a...
surprised.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
It's not a hit.
Sorry.
Okay. Could I use my bonus action and try to
Yes.
hit it with the magic stone?
Yes, sir. You hold stones out in your hand, and they glow. And let me see what this bat's AC is again. Yeah. That's a hit. They glow, and they fly towards Bat H. They hit the body of the bat. It explodes, and you see a light blue energy come from its body. The bat falls from the tree, dead.
Alright, I guess that's the end of my turn then.
It's magic.
Magic. K-Money. You feel some sort of disturbance in the world that you're in. You're sitting at the desk in the Thalindra compound. And when you do, you have a feeling that makes you feel queasy. Okay,
You sense the loss of profits from another world.
11.
Very similar
Yes.
to a Ferengi.
He is a Ferengi, man. Kenneth is a
Basically.
Ferengi in real life.
Yeah, he is.
I literally thought about getting him a replica copy of the Rules of Acquisition.
Who?
You?
You?
A Ferengi.
I don't think he watches Star Trek.
Yeah, he does.
What is that? I know.
Okay.
They're an entire race
What?
of people.
Built around
Or,
profit. Their entire
aliens,
society,
yeah.
their religion, everything is built off of profit. There's a book
They're
called The
space
Rules.
goblins,
Yeah,
basically.
there's a book called The Rules of Acquisition, and it is 500 rules of acquisition of how they live their life. It's like their Bible and their commandments, right?
Yeah.
Their race lives in the muck and mud and dirt, but they have built one of the best societies in the world, but they have invented nothing. They have traded for everything that they have.
Nice. That is
Or
me.
stolen and scammed. And,
Or scammed, or yeah.
yeah, it's they're space goblins, basically.
Okay, back to the battle. You hear a screech from behind you. The Bloodhawk flies in to engage.
Yeah.
Oh, Bilbo Bloodhawk.
BB.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
baby.
Damn, he's good with that beat.
Oh my god. He rips both wings off the bat and then eats his heart out.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He swoops in with his talons, and when he does, he grabs the wings of the bat, plunges his face into the bat's chest, and rips its innards out in a single swoop. The bat is dead.
Your Bloodhawk is ready to evolve into Blood Eagle.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I have forgotten about the nature of this tree. That's a good tree, right? Or we don't know.
We don't know, but it seems like it's an important tree.
Yeah,
like the
'cause all
heart of
these
the
other
forest
shit's all
or
over it.
something.
Okay,
Correct.
Yeah.
I did tell y'all what kind of tree it is. I don't know if y'all know when I say what kind of tree it is.
Yeah.
Fae.
Yeah, they don't really know, but they know that Fae is like a mythical thing of legend in this world. Like, it's from storybooks, from fairy tales from when you're a kid.
That's fairy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like real fairy tales. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. The butterfly swarm swarms in. As it does, it rips 3 of the bats to shreds, and the pieces and parts fall to the ground. When they do, the energy that comes out of the bats are absorbed into the swarm, and it grows. The second butterfly swarm swoops in and rips the bats to shreds. The swarm grows. Okay, we all know where the battlefield is. I'm getting rid of that. Alright, now it's the tree's turn. The tree being released from the Fungus Hag takes a giant step forward towards the hag. When it does, it shakes the remaining bats loose from its branches. It flings its arms forward and throws thousands of leaves towards the Fungus Hag.
Womp away, my willow friend.
And she holds her arms up, and fungus grows around her, and the leaves stick into it and then fall. She has death in her eyes, and there is a giant slobber coming from her mouth, almost like a thick mucus at this point. She squares off with the tree, and in the tree's final actions, he stretches his arms wide, and you see all the leaves turn upwards. Remember battlefield mechanic at the end of this round, y'all got to decide who gets the extra turn.
Yeah.
The giant bat screeches and shudders with fear. It knows the pull to its master that it wants to stay. It feels it must stay, but it is so afraid. It wants to remove itself from this battlefield and retreat to the safety where it can eat the nice tasty goats up in the mountains.
You're eating goats? That's a fucking badass bat, brother!
He's a giant bat.
The
The fungus hag screams with the mucus dripping out of her mouth. She reaches forward and takes a swipe at the butterfly cluster. That's 1, that's a hit. And that's 2, that's a hit. Oh, shit. Alright. That's 1, 2, 6, 7. 11. So they take 11. As she claws through the butterfly swarm, its numbers are diminished greatly. And it is time for her final action. She raises her arms up, and all across the entire battlefield start sprouting tiny mushrooms. End of round. Who gets the extra turn?
Can we cross talk about who this is?
Yes, you can. This is outside of game. You're not allowed to say. Okay, you're not allowed to say anything in game as your character, but as players, you can talk all you want.
Yeah, I suggest whoever has either the most damage or the most utility as far as like being able to, interact, like step in if something happens. So like,
I'd say probably Thalion.
that's what I was thinking.
I have an AoE I kind of want to do.
I mean, it could. Any AoEs right now would help out a lot. Anything. Okay, so you got to realize with battlefield mechanics, right? I know it's a similarly new kind of thing, but with battlefield mechanics, it's all about controlling the field. Anything that you could do to disrupt the control of field is good.
Plus, I have a turn again in like 2 or 3, so I'll get double use out of Cleric daggers.
Yeah, and you could move it too.
I can move it, yeah, and then they'll take the damage again. So it's up to y'all.
Yeah.
I feel like I could fuck up at least 2 of those bats, that hag, and maybe the swarm.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Unless someone else has another really good cooked up plan.
No, I was just gonna charge diagonally right.
Now, is it going to be like permanent for the whole battle, right?
Yeah, until I get hit and drop it.
Drop what?
It's a concentration spell.
No, I mean the who gets the extra attack.
No. You get to decide each round.
Yeah.
Okay,
each
cool.
turn,
So I think
it'll
it should
be
be
a different person.
Lucian, unless we need our tank to step in and fucking get his ass kicked.
Hey now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, the classifications really you think about is at this moment, do you need direct damage to a single target? Do you need to disrupt something? Because I just told you things. The tree is doing something that will resolve at the beginning of his next turn. The Fungus Hag is doing something that will resolve at the beginning of her next turn. So if you have a chance of disrupting what they're doing because it's field control mechanics, or doing direct damage to try to take them out, or utility for like helping somebody or something like that.
So if no one has a spicy plan, I'd like to go with Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah, I don't have enough utility to do anything. To me,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, then I'm going to Cloud of Daggers,
You can
second level.
you can move as well. It's a full turn.
Ooh, okay. So, shift me.
How far are you moving?
I need to be 60 feet from that hag.
You are currently 65 feet from the hag.
Okay, then move
Actually,
me-
you are currently 60 feet from the. Well, let's go middle to middle. Is 68 feet.
All right, move me up to my left, kind of between you and Frank's character, Kirkendall. I got 30 feet as far as I can.
About right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
However far I can get.
However far? Hang on, that would be. And then forward. That's 30 feet of movement.
Yep.
So that's lateral.
That's exactly it. Yep.
Yeah, lateral 23, then 7 up.
Yep.
Excellent. And then I want to drop a Cloud of Daggers basically on bat A.
Okay. Understood.
It should be a 5-foot cone, I believe, or a 5-foot sphere.
I got you.
Yeah, 5-foot sphere.
And that clips Bat C, and or actually no, it just barely misses Bat C, but with the movement on the direction it's being shoved at the moment, it'll hit it. But it catches the hag in Bat A. So there is no chance in hell Bat A is going to save against this.
There is no save against this.
No, I meant survive it is what I meant. Sorry.
Okay. No, but this one actually doesn't have a save.
No. I'm just saying there's no chance in hell it's going to survive it. It's fucking dead.
14 damage to any creature in that area.
Yep.
Oh, wow. No matter how many, huh?
Nice. Good deal. Unfortunately, you're damaging the hell out of the butterflies, but
I didn't know if the butterflies were friendly or not, so
I mean they're friendly, but like they're kind of neutral right now.
that's what I was thinking.
They're considered like
Either way, sorry.
Yeah, I mean it's butterflies; they can regrow themselves. Okay, so that's good. I need to roll her. What's your spell save?
13.
13. Okay. Oh, the bitch holds it. Dude, did you see that? My bad, man. Sorry.
It's all good, bro.
Okay. Next round, Kirkendall.
Full charge, diagonally right.
You're going to the right 30 foot towards Swarm B.
Well, not towards them, but yeah, just still.
That way?
I still got to swing around, but there you go. You got the general direction.
Okay. All right. Anything else you gonna do?
Not much I can do.
Okay.
Not yet.
Thalion.
I guess we're gonna kill bats now.
Or the hag. Where you break the concentration of the hag.
I can try that again, yeah.
She's actively casting right now.
Yep.
Okay.
You gotta kick her.
And I still have the mark on her, right? So
You
we're
do
just
still
gonna-
have the mark on her, yeah.
Yes, sir. Still
That's a
present.
13. I don't probably didn't hit this time.
Hang on. Bardic Inspiration is a bonus action. We don't know the outcome, but I can Bardic Inspire you before we know the outcome.
Okay.
So that is a 1d6 that you can use on your tag with +2. It's not fucking great. Not fucking great.
Yes, that's still a miss.
Shit!
Merrik is rushing towards the tree.
Oh, Merrick's up in that shit, huh?
30 foot.
This motherfucker gonna get the motherfucker played.
Motherfucker gonna get crotch rot.
Okay.
Bro, he gonna get it. Throw salt on him when he comes back. Make sure he's...
Right?
Merrik leaps into the air.
What a badass.
And lands onto the tree branches and uses the last of his movement to get to the other side of the tree, staring down at the Fungus Hag and the cloud of daggers now whirling through it. Lucian, you're up, buddy.
Shift my cloud to the right a little bit, so it picks up C and the hag.
Okay. About right there.
Yep.
Okay.
And then it should be that damage again.
Yes, sir. And the bat is not going to survive. And the hag is going to take that damage. Alright. Next up, Americus.
Yeah, self save again.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Save.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. You're good. She's gotta concentrate. Fuck you!
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you!
Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Show me how it's done, little man.
Did she save against it?
She did. Nat fucking 20.
I want to shoot the fungus lady again.
Hit it. Man, y'all really like.
Advantage, right? I want to do advantage because I'm at least
Yes,
going.
sir.
Yes, because if I don't have advantage, then I would just use my thing to give me an advantage. So I'm just gonna roll advantage.
Oh, shit.
That's too low.
Yeah. That's a miss.
Okay, I can't redo it, can I?
No. I do need you to roll a 1d4. Because the one round passed. Okay. Your next attack that you do, add 3 to it. Remember that.
Okay.
Baltan, you're up.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm just gonna move up a little bit more so I can be within range of the hag.
About to there.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna shoot it with the longbow.
Yes, sir. Tiger, you are actually making a pretty good dent in her. And that's a miss.
I guess I could try to magic stone that bat F.
Bat F. Okay, gotcha. That's a hit.
Railguns.
Knocking them motherfuckers out.
The magic stones glow blue and bright, stream through the air, and rip the bat to pieces. Okay, now bat L is going to try to attack the tree again. Why it wasn't showing me the aces and stuff. And that bat misses. He swoops in and misses the tree.
What a shitty bat.
The Bloodhawk flies directly across to bat L and attacks. Oh! He swoops in with his claws and grabs both of the wings, rips them apart, and plunges his head through his chest again. This hot Bloodhawk is getting full. The next swarm of butterflies starts to swarm the Bloodhawk. I do believe that's a hit. Yep, it is. That's a hit. The swarm of butterflies glow brightly. They start to swarm the bloodhawk. They start cutting it to pieces on its side. Its feathers fall off. The poor little bloodhawk plummets to the ground. Unconscious.
Bilbo, no!
The bloodhawk is now unconscious.
Oh, fucking these butterflies can get it.
The butterfly swarms on top of the Fungus Hag.
Yes.
She makes fungus grow out of her body as a reaction, and all of the butterflies swoop past her without damaging her at all. Her eyes stay focused. Dude, I did not think she was going to get through this, guys. Okay. The Fae Tree's limbs, pointing up at the sky, curl in, and it begins to build with energy. A single branch flies directly out of the Faeward tree into the Fungus Hag's chest.
Yeah.
Boom! It nails her directly.
Damn.
Damn.
Ouch.
You can't fucking save that.
Nope.
I dare you to fucking roll a 28 on concentration.
She holds herself in, trying to concentrate. She fails. She stumbles back, gripping the branch that is stabbing into her chest, screaming, trying to pull it out. The giant bat is away from the battle. He's happy and hungry and attacks a goat. He nails the goat. The goat is dead. There you go. He's off having a picnic.
Excellent. Kill the chaff.
As fucked up as it sounds, hell yeah.
Doing a great job.
The Fungus Hag reaches in and tries to get the branch out of her chest. And she does not succeed. She's grabbing the branch that stabbed into her chest, and she performs mycelial grasp. And she begins to grow fungus up the branch that is stabbed into her chest. She pulses with a slight blue energy. Okay, you have negated the battlefield action. Both, well, you let the tree do its, but you negated the fungus, and that's good because that would have been very bad for you guys. Bonus action for battlefield mechanic at this point?
First, she takes 14 damage because she ended her turn in my Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah.
And then I'm good, guys. Y'all can actually just fuck her up with some single target. I don't think I need to... Unless you want an additional 14. Unless you guys... Yeah, I mean, she's going to take 14 if I move the thing a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
It's up to y'all.
Just keep the pace up.
Well, we have an extra action, so who's going to take
Well,
it?
it's guaranteed 14 damage.
It's a
Alright.
guaranteed 14 damage, yeah.
I'd say go ahead and go with that.
Wait, that's gonna happen regardless, correct?
It already happened once.
It's already happened once. I can do it again right now. I shall take 14. And then in 3 more character turns, it'll be my turn again to take another 14.
Yeah, correct.
Every time
Yep.
that I move the thing, she takes 14. And then when she ends her turn in it, she takes 14.
Okay, yeah, keep the pace up. I'll take steady DPS.
So you're going to move it again?
Yeah, just move it on top of the butterflies and her.
Okay. Directly, like that?
Yes.
Okay. Done. 14. Damaging.
Fuck them butterflies. They killed our hawk friend.
He's unconscious, not dead.
He's been hurt! Lord, they massacred my boy!
Okay. Okay. With that damage, the butterfly swarm goes down to nothing. And all the butterflies fall out of the sky as clouds of blades slice through them and drop them to the ground.
Damn.
and I blow off my finger guns. Reholster them.
All right,
Reholster them.
Kirkendall.
Swing up.
Directly in front of you, as you were running, you saw the butterflies cut through the Bloodhawk, and the poor Bloodhawk dropped to the ground, looked up, and then collapsed unconscious.
Dang.
And now you feel ungodly.
Charge up. Save the Bloodhawk.
Okay, you're gonna stabilize.
Yep.
Okay.
Shield it with your body, Kirkendall.
I ain't shielding it, but I'll sure as hell at least get him out of there.
Yeah, he's stabilized. That's your turn, bud.
Yep. I'll take that.
Thalion.
Oh god.
Well, man, I'm really glad I didn't Bardic Inspiration here.
Yep.
I mean, I can do it after the roll, but even with +6, I don't think that fucking hits.
After you shoot your arrow, you see the deer walk up to your side and just sit there and look. He's just watching what you're doing.
But you should still have inspiration, right? From 2 fights ago when I played a really cool song.
Yep.
Like reroll inspiration here?
Yeah, so like if your character frame is lit up red, like you're inspired, it's 1 free reroll.
Yeah, you can re-roll right now. You still have inspiration. Like, I know you'll carry that through.
Heroic inspiration.
Oh!
That's hit.
Yes, and that's a hit under current conditions. Yes.
And then we got 4 + 5. 9 dam.
Yep. If y'all haven't figured it out yet, if she's using mycelic grasp on something, her AC goes down because the fungus is not on her body.
Oh. I don't know what mycelic grass does, but it's good that it's a debuff to armor.
It is a material that's on her, and she can manipulate it to do other things. It also serves as armor class when it is not extended.
So is she grappling with this fucking tree? Is that what they're doing?
She's sucking.
She's impaled and has decided to grapple it back?
Yeah, she's sucking the life out of it.
Oh, okay. It's got her grappled, and she's like, haha, joke's on you, I have a touch spell.
Exactly. Merrik. And I need to roll one thing for him to determine his actions. Perception.
Time for the RKO!
And
Get in the coffin!
yes, sir, he would see it. So he is going to backflip.
Flipping. No, he did. I'm flipping a walker. Try to get on it.
He backflipped over to the hawk. Right. He's going to pour a healing potion into its mouth. The hawk breathes life once again. Lucian.
Yeah, just shift my sphere like an inch to the right.
Okay.
Did 14 damage. What?
She's not healing fast enough, I can tell you that. Americus. Americus, blast her with a sneak attack. You might be able to end this.
Yeah. You got it!
Especially if you crit. The crit sneak attack is the best feeling in the world.
It's so much damage.
Oh, shit!
Oh my god, and it's a natural!
That's a natural 20, baby.
Crit sneak attack! Crit sneak attack! Crit sneak attack! We just said it! We just
fucking said it. Here we go. So
Yo!
it's gonna be 2 rolls for damage. Here goes the short bow damage. And here goes the sneak attack damage.
Yes!
Remember you have +3?
Oh, and +3.
Yes!
+6, because I just gave you Bardic Inspiration for damage.
Yeah, so it's 35 damage. That's a far cry from like the 3 damage I've been doing.
Yeah, 35.
Yes.
Okay. The arrow flies and lands directly into the hag's head. Her eyes twitch and her body swings. The mycelic grass retreats from the tree and she stands back, just vibrating, her eyes rolling back into her head. Baltan, it's your turn.
All right, let's try and hit it with a bow, the hag.
Oh, fuck, dude. Dude, you took a hunk out of this bitch, dude. I can't wait to tell you in the end. That's a miss.
It's a miss. Alright, then I'm gonna throw a magic stone at it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Like, the bow is just for a decoy, so people think that's what I need. And then I throw the stone real quick and like, oh,
Yeah.
I shot it.
Sorry, that's a miss.
It's a miss too. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah. So the butterfly swarm swoops down onto the hawk and Merrik. Merrik, as a reaction, pushes the hawk and Kirkendall back. The butterflies swoop around him, but he dances as he's performing almost like a kung fu kata, dodging the small razor-like beings.
Nice.
I didn't know he knew Capywara.
We got Eddie Goro over here, man. The Fae Tree is now going to strike again. He is going to use the Flaying Leaves attack. 6. That's going to be the recharge. Alright, let's do the damage. It swings 2 branches and crushes into each side of the hag. The hag crumbles before your eyes. Okay, Kev. You left it with 1 health, by the way.
Nice.
The tree retracts its limbs, and you hear a rustling of leaves. It turns towards Merrik and moves towards him. The giant bat is feasting on the goat. Kirkendall, you're up.
Fuck it. I'm killing that fucking swarm. I'm using that fucking torch.
Good man. Swing it.
So,
Same as a club.
Alright.
Swing the 2 hit with your club. There you go. That's a hit. That's a crit. Okay, maybe 1d6, so what? 2d6? Yeah.
2D6.
Roll 2d6.
And then are you giving him a strength modifier?
Yep.
Okay.
1 or 2?
2.
2d6. Yeah.
2D6. Because you crit.
Okay.
It'll be 2d6 plus 4.
There you go.
So 14.
Good wallop.
You swing the torch through the air. A bunch of the butterflies, 14 of the butterflies, light on fire and fall to the ground around Merrik. Thalion. The deer
Yes.
licks your hand.
Lick me.
Yep.
Okay.
Flops its ears around.
Stab in the face.
Dude, that might be another animal to tame.
That's good uncorrupted meat. He stabs in the face.
I'm just going to run my short sword along its throat very slowly.
Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
And just let it just spill out.
Yeah, okay. Alright. Just roll damage with your sword, please.
Yeah.
Just the damage, not the 2 hit.
I'm about to laugh so hard if it's not enough.
Okay. You slice the deer's throat open. You can see the blood drip from it. And as you're looking down, the deer looks at you like this. Confused. And it goes... and it falls to the ground. And its eyes are still looking up at you. And you can get the sense of why.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
And I immediately start field dressing the deer.
Good man, good man.
Lucian?
Yeah, bring my cloud over to the butterflies.
Okay.
There's no more bats, right? Other than the giant one?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Y'all really killed the hag's power without that bat. I don't know if y'all know that or not.
I didn't, but it felt like a good thing to go after.
That giant bat was the familiar for the hag.
I thought
Did
as much.
that's what I was thinking.
The giant bat is the main familiar for the hag, and all the baby bats are the replicants from the giant bat.
All right, 14 damage, you fucking butterfly.
Got it. The butterflies are being chopped down to the ground. Americus.
Yes.
What you want to do?
Is there anything alive still? Just a swarm?
Yep. If you want to get the swarm, you're gonna have to move though. There's a giant fucking.
I am going to rest this turn.
Okay.
Actually, no. I am going to come check on Marjorie.
Okay. She's laying on the ground with an intense look of pain on her face. She can't open her eyes, and her hands are around her head. She almost seems unconscious for the level of pain that she is in.
I'm going to use my final action to let me confirm what it's going to be.
I don't think there's an action for groping.
I was thinking that.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take my backpack off and put it under her head and let her lay there.
Okay.
Oh, comfortable.
All right.
Oh, such a gentleman.
I want her to wake up and know that it was I that looked after her.
There you go. Ball
That's-
Have no fear, Marjorie. I caressed your gentle.
Trust me.
While you slept, I watched over you. Your ample assets.
Okay, guys, moving along. Baltan.
That's a man.
Baltan.
That's a man.
That's a man.
All right, I'm gonna move to the right a little bit and then try to hit the butterflies with the arrow and then follow it up with the magic stone.
Okay. Swing. That's a hit, sir. And that's damage, sir.
Right, magic stone.
That is a miss.
All right.
Okay, giant tree's turn. The giant tree's roots spread out in the ground. You can see them moving the soil. All of the fungus and mushrooms on the ground you can see are starting to turn black, cold, and disappear. The fungus hag's body is revealed. All the fungus dies off. She was once a person of some kind, but her body has been twisted by necrotic uses of magic. You can feel a certain energy surrounding her. That goes to everybody. Kirkendall, you're up.
Gonna run over there, pick up the body, and get the fuck out.
No, you can't do that.
Can't do it?
She's
Okay.
way too large. She's way too large.
Okay. Peace out, dude. I'm out. I'm telling Merrik, too. I'm getting out of here.
He told you to leave.
He told you to run.
I know, that's what I'm doing now!
Yeah.
He's like, get out of here. And you're like, get out of here.
Okay. Next up, Thalion. You're field dressing the deer this turn?
Yes.
Okay. Merrik. And he is... There we go. Alright. Key point!
Or whatever they're called now.
Yeah, focus point or whatever.
Fucking key.
And he fucking misses. He's trying to punch butterflies and he fucking misses, dude. and the second one, he fucking misses again. Okay, so all of y'all see Merrik facing the butterflies. And he's just going.
What are you, shadowboxing over there?
Yeah, he's trying to punch them and he's just missing them. Lucian. Daggers?
Yeah.
Got you.
And then as a bonus action, I'm gonna yell over to Merrik. In order to punch butterfly, one must catch grasshopper.